So sad. Let's put up a picture full mass here. The daughter of the late basketball legend Kobe Bryant. Well, she has a stalker, a bona fide stalker. Kobe Bryant's 19-year-old daughter, Natalia, is seeking a restraining order after a gun-loving stalker keeps showing up at her school. On Monday, this USC student, daughter of the basketball legend, sought a restraining order after she claims a stalker has been doing everything he can to find her. In the docs obtained by TMZ, she says Kemp attempted to contact her, that's the person's name, 2 years ago, okay? When he was 30 and she was 17. She says he's under a delusion that they have a romantic relationship. Natalia says she has never met him, otherwise had contact with him. Let's put up his pictures, okay? All right. She claims the man once sent her a DM with an image of her late father and wrote, "Thankful for him birthing you. Hopefully we can birth him, Kobe," adding a red heart to the message. The docs say he had the hopes of having a Kobe-like child together. She says he has done everything he can to find her ever since, and she is living in constant fear. He showed up at her sorority house at USC. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ. He also allegedly showed up at one of her classes and was roaming the building. According to the docs, Kemp is in the process of buying at least one gun, and the docs say the sale is imminent. It goes on to say he has threatened to buy both an AK-47 and a fully automatic Glock. It also says Kemp is a gun enthusiast who has been arrested and or convicted at least for 4 crimes, including one involving firearms. Here's what we know. The LAPD is involved in the case and clearly wants a restraining order in place now. The young lady is asking the court to order the man to stay at least 200 yards away from her home, her job, her school, her sorority house, and her car. The judge has not ruled as of yet. I want to make sure that the judge is well aware, an entire community stands with her sentiment. Not only as a broadcaster do I stand with her, but as a professor, I stand with her. She has to be protected. Now, restraining order is a piece of paper, but it can be enforced if that person continues to roam around the campus, show up at her facility, her dorm, her sorority house, whatever it may be. This is dangerous. How many times has this happened to someone and people did not take it seriously until it was too late? We won't do that. This family has been through enough. All right, Doc, thoughts here.
Well, first, terrifying. You're absolutely right, and serious, right? This fits a pattern of somebody who's delusional and has acted on it in some ways. And so, just in terms of the history of this, you can't take it seriously enough. It's absolutely terrifying. Yeah. The delusion that somebody famous is in love with you, that you're meant to be with them, and then you throw in stalking and guns, and it's really quite horrific. But I would also say that I'm somebody who's, as you know, studied gun policy for the past 20 years. And I can also say that it's good that this is happening in California, where there are laws that take away weapons from people like this, what are called red flag laws, gun restraining orders, not just personal restraining orders. But that is not true in a lot of places. I mean, we've just seen a horrible mass shooting in Colorado, in a community, a county that is called a Second Amendment sanctuary, that basically says we're not going to enforce those laws. They enforced, I think, 4 red flag laws in like 300,000 contacts or something. And so this is another case where this is why we need gun laws. It's not to take away guns from law-abiding citizens and trample the Second Amendment. It's not that. It's that when somebody is flashing a red flag like this, you want a mechanism to disarm them because of what they can possibly do. So this is also a story, hopefully not in this case, but more broadly, about the importance of why we need gun laws in the first place.
That's right. Well said.